Hey everyone, this is Willis from Friendly Never Comics, and this is your coffee break. So recently I've been bringing you a lot of mid-level independent publishers. I've been giving you some Aftershock, some Vault, some Scout, some Zenescope, some Image, even though it's even a higher end independent. But where is a true independent comic book? And that's what I'm going to bring you today with my Lady Death Pool coffee cup, drinking a little Folgers, and reading a little bit of comics. So the publisher I'm going to talk about today is true indie. This is a small publisher. This is the first month they're actually out, and it's called Hero Tomorrow Comics. The book that we're going to talk about today is Tap Dance Killer. Very beautiful cover. Agree? Yeah, nice cover. I like just that close, personal, up-close image of the character. Gets you to really know them. There are only two books out by the Hero Tomorrow Comics, and the other one is Apama. Apama? I think I'm saying it, the Undiscovered Animal. I haven't read that one yet. It is at our comic book shop, and so is this one. We're carrying both of them. Now, before I get into talking about the comic, let me tell you how I got to know the comic. So the first thing I learned about Tap Dance Killer and Apama is they were in the February previews. If you don't still have your February previews, I've got all of them. I would go back like years of previews. And the creator was highlighted in the front of the book. And when I usually try to see who is previews actually highlighting, which new artist, which new writer are they actually like highlighting and saying, hey, everybody, pay attention to this person. So I saw that, and interesting enough, before I usually skip all around when I read my previews, I saw both of these books in the back, and I had flagged them saying, let's pick up some for the shop. And I was interested. Then I saw the article in front that made me more interested. And those are usually how some comic book shops will start picking up independents. Now, one morning I was at the comic book shop and we got a cold call. This guy says, hey, I'm a new creator. I would love to get my comics in your shop. And we get that quite a lot. It just so happened it was this guy. He was not only just highlighted in previews saying up and coming, he's got new books coming out, but he's actually calling around to all the comic book shop. I was very impressed. Gave us a little bit of a spiel, gave us the sales pitch, and said, not can you buy them from me? He said, just can you carry the books? I would love to have my books in your store. I think he was looking for a commitment to buy, and I said, yeah, sure, we're on. We picked up more of the Apama than we did Tap Dance Killer because of the artist on that one. He's a little bit more well known than the work from Tap Dance Killer. So we have, I think, still 6 issues left of Apama, and we have about 4 issues left of Tap Dance Killer. So they've been selling. So going through these books, very good. I really liked them. He gave me a preview of like the first 3 pages of both. I was very interested. We ordered. Great. I love this. I love when a creator is so passionate about their work, they're willing to call up and say, let me talk to you about it. So that was one thing. So then I'm sitting down and I just got a chance to read Tap Dance Killer. This is not a short read. This is, you're going to sit down and you're going to at least commit 5-7 minutes to it. So you're not just flying through this book. There's stuff in here to read. You're really going to get to know the characters. Now, one of the complaints I have about a lot of independents is the transition between the past, the present, different characters. This book handles it really well. You know when you're in the past and it says here in 3 days later or months later or whatever. Every scene you know exactly where you are flipping back and forth. I see more of a movie feel to this book where there's this flip back and forth, but it tells you. There's some hint that says, hey, we're switching between the past and the present. So here we're looking at this book, Tap Dance Killer. And one of the things about the book is, are we looking at the good guys and bad guys? Not really. We're not. It's not that type of thing. Our main character is a killer. I don't think she originally intended it to be that way. She was originally a vaudeville tap dancer, and then she had some drink. It didn't really explain the drink, and I'm hoping it gets into that in a few issues. She has a drink, and then all of a sudden she's goes out and kills 3 mobsters. Now she's got the police after her because she's a killer. She ends up going to jail. She escapes from jail, so she's got people, the police chasing her. She's got the mob chasing her. She's got the other prisoners chasing her because they want to, make their name for killing the person that killed the mobsters. So it's a lot going on. You'll see a lot of back and forth between what do I do, what do I not do. You'll see some interesting characters. They're all kind of dressed up sort of like she is, whether they're clowns or they're something else, but there's a lot of interesting characters in this. I really recommend it. Great job with the writing, great job with the art. Kept me entertained, kept me reading. I put it down for a second. I said, oh, I'll come back to it later. I've got to get on and do other stuff. But no, I came back to it. I said, no, I'm sitting down. I'm finishing this one because I really want to see what happens and how they're introducing these characters. There is some lead-in for other characters without knowing what's going on. So, yeah, there's a lot of intrigue. I really, really enjoyed this. If you are a fan of true independence, Hero Tomorrow Comics is putting out some good stuff. I'll probably go and pick up the Apama so that I can read that one as well. So, with that, I highly recommend it. Go out, find it. If you can't find it, give us a call. We'll send it to you. Pay for it, of course, yeah. But we'll get you a copy if you're looking for one. And if you like reviews like this, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel so that you know when other videos are available. And with that, I will see you at the comic book store.